Guys, the landscape of digital advertising is constantly evolving and changing. Now more than ever as marketers, it's vital that we understand where the attention of our end users and consumers are, and more importantly, on what platforms is that attention underpriced. "71% of internet usage now happens on mobile, and the predominant activity on mobile is social media. So the current answer to that question is Facebook and Instagram influencers. People trust people. 90% of consumers say that they trust a social media recommendation more than anything a brand says. So what is influencer marketing? It's partnering with individuals or brands that have a significant audience in a particular segment, and you can leverage them to help drive that message to a target market that you've never reached before. Think of it as digital word of mouth, and it goes hand in hand with two other forms of marketing: social media marketing and content marketing. So how do you use it? I'll clue you into our 3-step action plan that drove 30% of registrations at one of our client partners' industry trade shows. Step 1, we discovered the people that were talking, producing, and sharing content about things that directly impacted our client's industry. We did this both on a macro and micro level. Macro being influencers that had a following of 10,000 to 1 million, and micro being influencers that had a following of around 500 to 10,000. Macros are extremely important because they can immediately drive amazing exposure for your brand and drive conversation about your particular message points. Micros are awesome because engagement matters on social media, and they still have that one-on-one dialogue with their fan base. Step 2, we engage with them. We got to know them. We liked them on Facebook, shared their content, discussed having phone conversations through direct message, and then told them how valuable their content was to our industry and how we would like to form a mutually beneficial partnership. For some of our influencers, that meant paying them for branded content. Others, in exchange for being invited as media, promoted the show on their closed Facebook group. And others were willing to boost amplified handshake posts on Facebook, which allowed us to put additional spend behind to increase our exposure under their brand. The important thing is that we created customized content for each influencer. There's no one-size-fits-all here, and they're all different. So the ability to tap into their authentic voice and create messaging as a collaboration is key. Then we mapped out a tactical plan for when those messages would be delivered. Step 3, we measured the results. We linked each influencer with their own customized promo code that allowed us to know who was driving what registrations, from what platform, where and when. This, my friends, is an absolute transformation. No longer are you pushing content out, but you're leveraging influencers to pull people in and have authentic conversations on their terms. If you'd like to learn more about how to run a successful influencer marketing campaign for your association, click the link below. There you'll download a webinar delivered by yours truly, and it's very short.